Bernie Thompson is a user and believer in the product, and he has been with the Motorcycle Marine Mechanics Institute for 20 years and a mechanic for 30 years. I had the chance to sit down with Bernie to discuss my product and how he personally has been affected by it. Now, Bernie, I know you've got about 30 years experience as a wrenchman in this industry. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
30 years, I've done a little tweaking here and there, tuning up a lot of bikes, but with the engine technology these days, they're just really looking for a high-quality fuel to run. And I don't have to tell you, after a bike is sitting or stored for a while, without getting real technical, the fuel just loses its ability to burn. The evaporation process really starts building up some gums and varnishes, and that really causes drivability problems and cause hesitations and loss of power. Naturally, when you came to me and wanted me to try your product, I was interested.
Have you personally used my fuel additive in any of your own personal equipment?
We had Dave, I have a 1987 Ford van, and I drive it around to the races and what have you, and it had some hesitation problems, and really it wouldn't get out of its own way. Overdrive would kick down to third gear and kick back up to overdrive, so yeah, I tried some in there, and immediately going home on the turnpike, I noticed I was going the same speed, but I was using less and less throttle, and it picked up, and the hesitation went away, and it stayed in overdrive up the hill. So pretty impressed with that. I wanted to get home, and I tried it in my motorcycle, and same result really. A lot of power right off the bottom, quick throttle response, and a smooth power band all the way through. So when I got back to the school, I said, well, shoot, we should do some testing here.
Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we handed a lot of the product out. The students started coming back with all positive responses. Man, this stuff really works, so on and so forth. So we were pretty excited about that. At the same time, we were doing a new program, and we brought some bikes over from the warehouse, and they had some varnish and gums in the carburetor, so we tried the product in them, and the float bowls were leaking. It stopped the float bowls from leaking, and they started right up, and they ran really good. So yeah, it was pretty good, and we could talk, you know, for hours on this because we've had a lot of successes, but let's go do some live testing, and let's start out with our dyno room.
That sounds good. Let's go.